Ladies and gentlemen, following this fight, we will be taking a brief intermission. Make sure you get your refreshments. Get one of your custom Cage Titans beers and enjoy the professional portion of this card. And this fight is sponsored by R.J. Olson Plumbing and Heating. And for the first time ever in the state of Massachusetts, we have a professional Muay Thai fight taking place with 4-ounce MMA gloves. This is taking place at a catch weight, scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, in the red corner, standing at 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighing in at 150 pounds, from Stratford, Connecticut, by way of Turkmenabat, Turkmenistan. He's representing FAA Connecticut, and makes some noise for tonight. He makes his professional Muay Thai debut. Let's hear it for Arslan Atkiev. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, holding a professional Muay Thai record of 2 victories and 2 defeats. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 147 pounds. From Henson, Massachusetts, he's representing Red Seal Martial Arts. Let's hear it for Sean Schubert. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this professional Muay Thai fight is Alan Lau.
Man, this matchup seems like it's almost too good to be true. Like, it doesn't seem real.
It's Chris. I might be just giddy the whole time. Who wears short shorts? We all wear short shorts. Let's go.
Yellow for Arslan Aktiev. Red and orange for Sean Schubert. And man, these guys fight up, really getting the crowd bumping with their intros here.
Schubert coming out with that traditional high guard here.
Elbows and knees to the head are permitted.
Oh yeah, I don't see any elbow pads.
No elbow pads here. These are professionals.
Nice front kick up the middle, catching the chin for Arslan. Nice left hook too.
Good team from Arslan.
Man, that's what we're talking about. Schubert throws everything into it.
Woo, these guys are throwing everything in these kicks. Man, I love this sport.
A little poke in the eye. Good short sportsmanship there. Good
nice.
Kick.
Boy, big kick. Arslan felt it.
Oh, good one back into a good return. Schubert swinging for the fences. Arslan doing a good job of deflecting and angling off here.
He's got a really nice check hook that he's just really short, catching Schubert coming in a couple times.
He's angling off with a lot of Muay Thai fighters are very linear and they stand straight. They go forward and backward. They don't go side to side. So Arslan, being an MMA fighter, mostly is going to use his lateral motion to get out of the way of a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, that's a great point. You're actually starting to see that too. As soon as Arslan's back and starting to get close to the cage, he's making that lateral movement to get out.
That's
big calf kicks too. That's going to pay off in the later rounds.
And he's doing that as Schubert is moving backwards, which is good because there's no weight on that leg, which is equal to having too much weight on the leg. Good spin kick there from Arslan.
A little telegraph there, but still landed.
Nice left hook from Schubert.
Yep, nice.
But I was just about to say that left hand of Arslan's been money all night. Nice check hook, nice jab, flowing for him very nicely.
You notice Arslan doing a good job. He's going to the leg kick. Nice hook there.
Arslan's going back to sticking to that jab.
Yep. Arslan going for the lead teep every time he goes for a low leg kick there.
Big explosion out of Arslan with a big flurry.
Schubert keeping him honest with an elbow with
leg kick there from Schubert. It seems like Arslan's hitting a little bit heavier than Schubert is. Nice check there on the bottom.
You can see the damage already on the leg of Schubert.
See how Schubert is chasing? He's following him. He's not cutting him off. Arslan taking advantage of that as he walks in. See how he's chasing, not cutting.
Nice left hook to the body from Schubert.
Body work there.
And then he goes right back to the center. Very, very, very wise. Like I said, very smart. Oh, nice.
Big right hand.
Out of there. Good right hand there from Schubert.
Schubert framing, looking for that left.
Nice left
big pressure out of Schubert here. Catching the kicks of Arslan. He puts him down to a knee.
Look at that. It's Muay Thai. You gotta let him up. Look at this.
Gotta let him up. That counts as technically a down there.
I have a feeling this sport's going to be a hit after tonight. Look at this. Oh,
wow. On the top there. Here we go. New England, get ready for your small glove Muay Thai fad here. Nice.
Big uppercut.
Nice elbow.
Oh, tomahawk elbows. Beautiful.
15 seconds. Short time for Schubert here. Elbow.
Right back to the elbow work.
Arslan fires.
Oh! He sits him down with a big left.
With a big hook
crazy.
Schubert with the first round knockout of the Small Glove Muay Thai. What a left hook. The timing on that as Arslan came in, weathering the storm. What a fight at the buzzer.
Wow, what a great one.
And showed respect at the end, but man, what a big left hand.
That was crazy. That was nuts. That was nuts. Look at Schubert.
Deafening in here right now. Here comes the replay up on the big screen here. Look at this work right here. Look at the replay, the replay, Sean.
Let's go.
The replay. Look at this. Look at those elbows in tight.
Ready, here it comes.
He doesn't even want to see his work right here, but look at the separation.
Elbow, that's tomahawk elbow to that uppercut. Here it comes.
And watch this left hook as he times the kick. Boom!
There it is. Right in the jawline. Good
Perfect placement right in the chin.
Beautiful Muay Thai. What do we say?
Fight between both guys.
Sean Schubert has been itching for this pro small glove Muay Thai fight for such a long time. It's almost like a storybook ending to this right now with a big thunderous first round KO for him. He must be on cloud 9.
Wow.
Unbelievable performance.
Wow.
It's the pace, man. The pressure. He just kept pouring on that pressure of Arslan.
He never stops. He never stops.
And,
Unstoppable force.
And right as Arslan was starting to really find a home for those leg kicks, starting to piece together some combinations
With
himself.
that pressure.
Sean Schubert weathering that storm, showing that grit, showing that experience he's had through his career. What a fight. It couldn't be more honored to have both of these guys in there for the first Muay Thai, MMA Glove Muay Thai fight.
Very entertaining.
And what a scrap it was for a round.
I mean, Jay, like you were saying, man, Arslan is that type of fighter where he likes to download information over time, but it just seems like Sean Schubert's pace and pressure didn't let him have the opportunity to do that. He shut down the download.
100%. He didn't let him set his feet. He never got his feet under him. He couldn't get any good shots off. He started to land some good leg kicks, but every time Schubert made a move back, he didn't have the pop on as much as that he needed. Schubert putting together a good game plan and just overwhelming him with volume.
This place is going to pop off one more time for him. I can't wait.
Great stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep the noise going for these two. What a scrap. Alan Lau, our referee, calls a stop to this contest at the very end of round number 1, giving you your winner by TKO, Sean Schubert.
Good match from both men. Wow, what a way to introduce small glove Muay Thai. I think we'll see it back soon. I think we'll see that again.
Oh yeah, it's immediately a fan favorite now. For anybody that didn't really know about it, and they're here now in attendance, like you said, now they know.
Let's do that. Let's do that more. All right, we're going on to our main card now.
Quick intermission after a Paul Bear interview, so I'll be back.
All right.
All right. You're already getting emotional, man. And you're making me emotional. Sean Schubert started with Cage Titans in 2011 at Cage Titans 3. Here we are 13 years later, 60-something events. How's it feel?
It feels great to be here, Mike. I really appreciate it. I know a lot of hard work went into getting this small glove Muay Thai thing put together. It's been up and down roller coaster for years, and now we got it here in Massachusetts. I'm so excited to bring Muay Thai to the area. I'm so excited that you guys got to be the first crowd to see this in Massachusetts, and now this is a staple here in Massachusetts. It's a staple here at Cage Titans.
Sean, as you guys may or may not know, we've been trying to get this into state since 2019. It's been impossible to find you opponents. Massachusetts, you witnessed history here tonight, the first time ever. Make it loud for this guy right here, come on. You know what? We did a lot of hard work to make this happen. They say never hand over the microphone, but I'm doing it. The stage is yours. Tell them what you want to talk about.
Guys, in the United States, Muay Thai is definitely overlooked a lot, and I worked really hard to make my Muay Thai career known in this state, known in this area. My name is among some of the top guys around here now, and I'm so happy to solidify this in history. I've been fighting here in this state for the last 15 years. Like Mike said, I was on the 3rd Cage Titans. I was on a couple in between, and I've been really paving the road for Muay Thai in the state and up in Vermont. I was the first guy to do small glove Muay Thai up there. So New England is kind of my area, and I'm fucking so proud to be here and so proud to bring Muay Thai to this area. Ten years ago, I opened a school. I was ups and downs. I was fighting MMA because it was my hobby of mine. It was a passion, and I love fighting so much. I stumbled on Muay Thai, and that was it for me. I went full throttle down that path. I changed all the things in my school. Everything we're doing is Muay Thai related now. All the striking is from the bottom of my heart. I've done nothing but study and study and study, go to Thailand and give to this area. So I'm so happy, I'm so proud, I'm so grateful to be here. I want to thank everybody for coming out. This is going to be my last fight, guys. I had a long career. I'm almost 40 years old now. I have a family, I have a business. I can't wait to continue to bring Muay Thai to this area. I can't wait to give all of my knowledge and skill to the youth and the young kids growing up. Thank you so much, Cage Titans. Thank you so much, Plymouth. Thank you guys so much.
Houston has the 3-inch reach advantage. We're going to take it to Andy inside for the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you to the sponsor of this first fight, the United States National Guard. And this, our first fight of the evening, is taking place at a catchweight. And we're making history tonight, for this is the inaugural small glove Muay Thai fight in the state of Massachusetts. So give these two a round of applause, scheduled for 3 rounds, 2 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner, standing at 6 feet tall and weighing in at 173 pounds. From Waltham, Massachusetts, he's representing Red Seal Martial Arts. And tonight, he makes his Muay Thai debut. Let's hear it for Princeton Morelos. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, holding an amateur Muay Thai record of 1 victory, no defeats. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, and he weighed in at 175 pounds. From Holliston, Massachusetts, he's representing US MMA. Let's hear it for Will the Drill Doolin. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this fight is Marcel Varela.
Pardon me, I don't know if anybody caught that, but Will the Drill came into the cage with ankle guards and ripped them off during the introduction and threw them into the crowd in a fit of passion. It was quite a spectacle. All right, here we go, the first ever small glove Muay Thai amateur fight. Here we go. Princeton coming right in with a Superman punch right away, gets aggressive.
Starts off with a bang.
Ooh, nice 2 there.
Both fighters throwing.
Up the middle, knees up the middle for Princeton. Nice
good elbow
there too.
And
Will coming forward. Really athletic on his feet is Princeton. Nice 1-2.
nice straight punches.
Nice team up the middle there. Oh, wait, just above the head, above the target. A little bit too athletic there.
Give extension that
Oh,
buzz
wait,
cut.
nice kick from Doolin and a 2 to follow. They clinch up, knees up the middle. He is scoring with these knees up the middle.
Moving backwards too with those knees is Princeton, but now Will getting a couple off in the clinch.
Will just trying to slow him down here. Gets him close to space. Nice elbow.
Nice
right,
elbows from both
land.
fighters.
Very athletic is Princeton. I want to see if he can keep this up, though. Let's see if the cardio holds up. It's one thing to do that in the first minute. It's another thing to do when your arms are heavy. He's doing well, though. Ooh, nice knee to the body there. Another good one for Doolin. Another one. He's finding a home for that left knee there. Princeton's got to get off the cage and stop letting Doolin weigh on him, weigh on his arms. There we go. Nice jabs as he leads. Nice good body kick there. Doolin mixing it up well with the right leg. There we go. Good body kicks.
That's like 3 in a row from Doolin, spamming that right kick. Nice knee with the left.
Left knee's landing in the same spot. Ooh, good elbows there. 30 seconds left in the round here. We got short time.
Doolin really pressuring.
Yep, it seems like Princeton slowed down a little bit. Less athletic on his feet, right? Trying to get his bearings. Doolin's doing a good job stuffing him, making sure he doesn't have space. That was a good follow-up there, too. Ooh, he just gets out of the way. Nice check there. He's trying to go for a sweep, is Princeton, with that little hook. It's a good move, but I don't know if he's setting it up the right way. Nice elbows up. Nice good elbows there. This is a good first round.
Both guys. Nice. Beautiful uppercut to end it.
That was quite an exchange at the end of that round. Both guys slipping and whipping and landing in the pocket. Both guys showing tremendous chins.
It's a high-paced round right there, for sure. A lot of different, and all facets of Muay Thai is shown there. You see Princeton trying to go for some kind of inside trip here, which is very effective. I'd like to see him try and use his clinch and elbow a little bit more, maybe use his strikes to get into that. Doolin doing a great job with his distance and following up with his body shots with that rear leg. He's throwing teeps, then rear leg up to the body every time, and he's chipping away at the athleticism of Princeton, making sure he can't bounce on his feet and have explosive movement as he chips away at that gas tank. I'd like to see Princeton continue and be a little bit more strong on his output. That's what I'd probably do him a little bit better. Great on the release and the exits, but he needs to enter a little bit stronger. Doolin's beating him there.
Can't let Doolin keep walking him down.
Yep.
And that's probably coming with some of the jitters a little bit. It always happens. You don't really necessarily know what you're getting into until you feel that first knuckle on the cheek. And you're just like, all right, it's a fist fight, no big deal.
Absolutely great first round for his first round as well. Nothing to hang his head about, just small minor adjustments.
And Doolin doing a great job staying persistent with the knees in the clinch.
They're right back to it. Doolin right back to feints, goes right back to the kicks there. That rear kick every time, there it is. Ooh, big knee from Princeton and a hook.
And a nice elbow. Doolin's really nice at timing that lead elbow off the break.
Nice sweep. Good trip. Very good trip job.
Oh, he's calling that
illegal.
That was pretty close. That looked like it was.
He hooked the leg at the end. It might have been. That's why. I would have said it was a foot sweep, but I could see where it would be that.
Yeah, very close. I mean, for those unaware at home, there's certain legalities between a sweep where you can use the shin side of your leg, but if you use the heel side of your leg or any part of your calf to inside trip or scoop or hook, that is not a legal Muay Thai throw. But if you shin it or hit it with the top of the foot or the base of your foot, then you can trip somebody.
Yeah,
so that one was
one
of those borderline angles of foot placement for that to be a legal or illegal sweep.
Quick break on an illegal blow.
A low blow there. Nice shot from Doolin.
Nice angle.
Gets Princeton going.
Yeah, Princeton showing off his chin and throwing a couple of punches in return after that big right hand from Will the Drill.
Princeton much more active in this round so far. It seems like Doolin's taking a little bit of rest, trying to gather himself. There, and then Princeton just keeping the pressure there. Good jab. Yeah, nice. Oh, nice. Good job, Doolin coming back. Just trying to slow him down. He might be earlier. Oh,
nice spinning elbow.
That was great. No shots here, Will. No shots here.
Looks like
Oh, Doolin with his hands up. Schubert in the corner screaming at Princeton to pressure. Doolin just trying to slow him down. The knees are coming. Nice hook on the break there. Doolin falling on top of Princeton.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
Doolin's chasing him down, trying to close the distance. He might be rocked right here.
Ooh, Princeton coming forward. Great pressure. Doolin just trying to get a hold on him. He swung and he missed. It was a slip.
And he might have got a kick.
Yep.
He might have.
Overzealous.
It might have kicked him in the leg as he overswung. So
short time. Doolin's got to make it to the end of the round here. He's in trouble.
And the knee to the chest from Princeton Morella.
Time. They break it up again. Go. What was the break for?
clinch.
I see.
5 seconds, I think he
big overhand on that knee to the face there. I don't know if that was legal.
He was trying to go to the body regardless, like we were talking about earlier, but Princeton Morales with a barrage and a couple of combinations that seemed to separate himself from the damage done in the course of this fight.
This makes this next round very interesting because you could argue that either man won the first round. Princeton definitely took that last. Doolin Doolin's in the corner here, and you need to go forward. You need to go forward. His body language is saying that he's dumping. Now we'll see if Princeton can recover well enough to continue the onslaught that he's got going, because I think he sets the finish. Doolin needs to slow him down.
He looks pretty calm in the corner.
Yep. Cool guy, very calm. Doesn't let his nerves get to him very often.
Doesn't look gassed.
Cool cat. Doolin is still very experienced.
Oh yeah.
So
and he's keeping that pressure. He's keeping that pressure, even though he was hurt. He's keeping that pressure. Did the right thing, closing distance.
Yep. Just trying to.
Still a smart fighter.
Yep. 100%. Using his head. He's gonna set up for one. Maybe you go back to those strikes before he comes in. Last round. This has been a great fight. Way to start it off.
Touching.
Third and final round between these two competitors.
Nice team.
Well, Doolin might be hurt again. He looked like a baby gazelle leg there.
He's got to be careful as he comes in with those big
nice knees.
Uppercut, that one definitely hurt.
Yeah, right on the chin.
Giving a standing 8 count.
Princeton using those hands.
Big moment for Princeton Morella. Standing 8 count, almost ensuring a 10-8 round for this. Doolin wants to continue. Marcel Varela taking a close look.
Nice hook kick.
Not good body language here from Will Doolin. Princeton
doing his
pouring on, looking fresher.
Oh, Doolin falling over himself. It might be over. It might be over. That's another one. That's 2.
Understanding 8.
That's the second one. It cannot be a third.
No more.
There cannot be a third. If he gets stopped again, it's over.
3 standing 8 count limit.
That's it.
Who called it?
That's it.
Who called it?
The commission. The commissioner.
I don't know if the commission can call it. That is.
Well, the ref did. The ref called it.
The ref did, but all right.
But they were screaming that it's after. You can't have 2 standing 8 counts
no,
in the same
it's
round.
3.
That's I'm just saying what he's saying.
Maybe there might be.
I've corrected the commission many times before. It's 3. Unless it changed since the last time I read the paperwork, you're allowed 3 per round, 4 total per fight.
Either way,
I'm not mad at it. I thought Princeton was coming away from it. Replays coming up.
Great stuff.
Princeton Morales looked tremendous. Look at this barrage of punches.
And hey, what an adjustment from the first round.
Right?
No kidding.
You know, he showed he really belongs in there.
Like I said, listens to his corner, very coachable. I'm sure he went in there, made the adjustments, heard his coaches, and came out a totally different fighter, looking for different things. And then the third round just kept it up. Just kept pitter-pattering, not for big punches, just landing over and over.
And the persistence, knowing he got an opponent hurt and just staying patient, picking the right shots, not getting too overzealous, not leaving yourself susceptible to counters. Look at this, just short punches. Look at these uppercuts, chasing him down.
Yep.
Just touch.
Nothing doing anything crazy. Just basic stuff. 2s, 3s, 1s, 2s, touch, over and over. Make space, make sure he can't glitch up with you. Great work. Excellent finish. And way to start off, small glove Muay Thai. Both men did great. And what a win for Princeton to start his amateur career. Congratulations.
What a debut. Yep. Will Doolin, tough as nails.
Tough as nails. Absolutely. That second round was tough.
Yeah.
Second round was tough.
Hey, he landed some of his own stuff too, but Princeton, that volume.
Oh,
it's like you were saying, that volume made all the difference.
Overwhelming, just drowned him in it. Just absolutely crazy. What a great matchup. Way to kick off the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for these two. Referee Marcel Varela has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 3 seconds of round number 3. Giving you your winner by TKO, Princeton Morales.
Coming up next, our final Muay Thai fight of the undercard. A professional Muay Thai fight with the variants of small gloves. We got small glove Muay Thai between 2 Cage Titans legends. Former champion Joe Peñafiel taking on UFC veteran Randy Costa. Both guys made a name for themselves in this building at this promotion. Both have gone on to do great things in mixed martial arts and combat sports, and both are coming back to their home to put on a spectacle of a showcase matchup for the fans.
Yeah, this will be interesting. Obviously, both guys are MMA fighters, you know, so they're not Muay Thai fighters. I mean, we'll see. You never know. Sometimes, I mean, I was an MMA fighter as well, and I Muay Thai, and people weren't expecting me to do well in the sport, but you know, obviously I did, and it worked out pretty well. So you never know. Sometimes people fight a certain way in MMA, and then when it comes to a straight-up Muay Thai fight, they approach the game completely different. So we'll see what to expect out of these two guys. Also, little gloves changes the sport a lot. Little glove Muay Thai is almost a completely different sport than big glove Muay Thai in a lot of ways. But yeah, so this will be very interesting to see.
And definitely a clash of styles between how they both approach fights. And I've chatted with Joe Peñafiel, who's walking out now, who's used to his big showmanship walkouts. A little different for his taste here, not center stage with the ring in the way and the cage getting set up later, but he's going to make the most of it, and he's one of the realest dudes in combat sports, because straight up talking to me yesterday, he's confident, he's ready to come forward the whole fight against Randy, but he told me, honestly, I got to watch the hell out for those kicks, though, because Randy has some of the best kicks that you're going to see. They come from awkward angles, and they both kind of possess an awkwardness to their style in totally different ways. Whereas Peñafiel's kind of got off-timing strikes. They come from weird angles, and he sets them up with feints very nicely. Utilizes his wrestling to open up his strikes, so that's going to be an element that is changed for him here, but still an awkward man to deal with who finds success with big shots. And as the fight goes on, I think he's going to get stronger.
Yeah, these guys are no stranger to getting punched in the face. They've both done bare knuckle MMA several times. Joe Peñafiel is absolutely fun to watch. He comes from Florida all the way up to Massachusetts. He just really loves to scrap, man. I'm really excited for this fight because I feel the same energy from Randy Costa as well. I mean, these guys have been at the highest levels. They got their start here in the hall, and they've just gone on to do incredible things. UFC, Masvidal's bare knuckle boxing, BKFC, these guys are definitely no stranger to violence. They're not going to be shying down just because of the small glove stuff, I'll tell you that.
That's the thing too, it's like when you're a Muay Thai fighter and you've been fighting your whole career in big gloves and then you transition to small gloves, it can be a very weird thing for a lot of guys. But when these guys are MMA fighters, the small gloves is what they're used to.
Right.
You know, it would almost be more weird for them to fight in big gloves, I would think. So, you know, it's not going to be that much of a learning curve for them as it would be for a traditional Muay Thai fighter coming into a small glove match. Again, like I said earlier, being MMA guys, it's going to be very interesting how they're going to approach the Muay Thai game when grappling isn't an option. You know, when the takedown isn't an option, when pulling guard isn't an option, when all you can do is punch, kick, and elbow. You know, we'll see how that changes the game.
And you see these guys coming out here, no shin guards, no elbow pads, and they are at the highest level of professional fighting. So they're going to be throwing bare shins, bare elbows. The action is going to be super high. Chip, what do you think about us talking about the Muay Baran style and how the military actually brought Muay Thai into the modern world? They actually were training with no gloves originally, and the gloves were something that got brought in.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, you see hard chuck fights still in Thailand too, with the rope wraps, which is kind of very similar to an MMA glove. You know, it's a freaking nylon rope essentially wrapped around your hand. You still have open fingers and all that. So, you know, I don't know what the difference in is like as far as padding goes, but I would have to imagine, I've never fought in a car chuck fight myself, but it probably isn't that much different as far as getting punched in the face with a rope wrap
or
versus an MMA glove or bare knuckle.
Yeah, man, these guys are going to put on a war. As Randy Costa's making his way out, he's got the crowd on their feet, he's got the tunes going, and he's making that slow walk in pure fashion. He's getting everybody amped up.
From from the outside looking in, never having trained with either guy, I know Randy has done some training at traditional Muay Thai gyms, and obviously, like Andy said, he's known for his kicks. You would think that that lends its way over to Muay Thai competition better than it would for somebody who isn't known for kicks and who hasn't trained at a Muay Thai gym. Not to say that I don't know Joe has. Maybe for all I know, Joe's been training a Muay Thai, his Muay Thai at a Muay Thai gym. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact that Randy has. I know for a fact that Randy likes to kick. So you would think that a Muay Thai rule set would favor him more. But like I said, it's unknown. Who knows how these guys are going to bring it?
Yeah, he's definitely known for kicks, but don't forget about the power he possesses in his hands and his willingness to throw them.
Absolutely.
He can piece together some bombs with some ropes that he's got for arms, and we can sleep anybody with any of his limbs. It's really going to be whether Joe Peñafiel can weather the storm and how deep in the waters Peñafiel can take it, because Randy is just devastating, powerful. Where we've seen him have struggles is the later the fight goes on. If he doesn't put someone away early, he doesn't win decisions. It's kill or be killed in there for Randy, whereas Peñafiel might not be as powerful, might not have the same knockout possession that he had, that Randy Costa does, but he's going to be bringing it from start to finish of the fight.
That's the thing too in Muay Thai, like I said, especially in longer fights. You never know if somebody's going to come out aggressive from the opening bell or not. But for the tail of the tape, this is a 150-pound fight. 39 years old for Joe, 31 years old for Randy. Both these fighters are 5'8", 148, and Joe has a 68-inch reach. Randy's at 73 inches.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking an intermission immediately following this fight, moving the cage over, and we will finish the main card immediately after intermission. This next fight brought to you by ABS Fence. And now for the spectacle fight of Ring Titans 1, a professional Muay Thai bout between two Cage Titans legends with small MMA gloves on, taking place at a catchweight, scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, in the red corner, standing at 5'8" tall and weighing in at 148 pounds. From Orlando, Florida, by way of Ecuador, he's representing Fusion XL. Let's hear it for the former Cage Titans Bantamweight Champion, Joe the Party Peñafiel. And now introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, standing at 5'8" tall and weighing in at 148 pounds. From Taunton, Massachusetts, he's representing Team Rockstar and Lozon MMA. Let's hear it for the UFC Veterans Return to Memorial Hall, Randy the Zohan Costa. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Brian Miner.
These guys showing nothing but love, but believe me, when the bell sounds, these guys are going for it.
Both of these guys are as competitive as they make. We got the leopard, fuchsia, and blue trunks for Joe Peñafiel, pink trunks for Randy the Zohan Costa. Yes, all love, all respect between these two as combatants, as people, as men, but business is business, and their business is violence. So here they will get left hook from Randy. Out the gate, head kick from Randy after the left hook, drops Peñafiel. I don't think he's ever been put on his butt by a strike in Memorial Hall.
Randy Costa told me backstage tonight, if he lets his legs go and he finds the room for those kicks, he's not going to miss.
That's what I was saying earlier, especially when Joe was standing southpaw. That right kick is going to be there.
And Peñafiel said it, he can't be on the end of those, and he's covering up nice. Randy piecing together some big combinations, and he's got big power in the hands as well. There's another kick.
Randy's doing a beautiful job. Every time Joe switches stance.
I think the mouthpiece is out from Peñafiel.
It is.
Peñafiel's in a lot of trouble right now. He's just not answering the pace. He's flailing his arms and leaving his head too far open.
Here comes the right kick.
He keeps spitting that mouth guard out too.
Oh, and he shoots
we see
a
an MMA takedown. We're gonna get a time break from Brian Miner.
If Joe goes southpaw, expect a right kick coming. If he goes orthodox, then he'll be getting a
Randy's
left.
just letting those hands go. His boxing is just proven to be so superior right now. Peñafiel is powering at too many punches. He needs to use that traditional kind of guard and cover up.
And he also knows that he might have to weather the storm here. That's a hip throw. That's not a dunk.
Illegal. Yep. He's not supposed to lift him off his feet like that.
You're not allowed to lift somebody off the ground.
He's spitting his mouth guard out. I don't know about this for Peñafiel. He might be out of his league right now.
See, that's the thing. Muay Thai is different than MMA. When you're an MMA fighter and you're used to being able to shoot a takedown when you're in trouble, when you can't
that
do
mouthpiece keeps
strike,
falling out. I don't know.
That's going to be a point deduction if it keeps happening.
Yeah, he's going to end up getting a stoppage or some kind of point deduction for delaying the fight.
Peñafiel is so tough, though. He's been clipped by some crisp shots. Randy keep coming forward. Big breath from Randy. Peñafiel, he might have dropped his mouthpiece, but he isn't breathing heavy. He is as durable as they make him. That's another time that mouthpiece just flopped out. I don't know what that is.
I'll tell you what, man, striking is so different. Like Chip was saying, if you don't have anywhere to run and hide, he's going to take a point away. He's looking for a way out, in my opinion. You know, Peñafiel's just getting outclassed by Randy Costa right now.
Well, the point has been taken, duly noted.
I'm telling you, Muay Thai is a different animal.
I think the boxing of Randy Costa is just going to be something that
big right hand from Peñafiel. Wobbled Costa for a second there. Why does that keep falling out?
Either it's not fitted well or he's just spitting it out. I don't know.
He's trying to breathe out his mouth. Maybe a broken nose or hurt jaw, chipped tooth, something. I don't know, but that thing keeps falling out.
And then he puts it in the middle of the action.
Well, Randy Costa's nicer than I am, for sure.
I've never seen that. I've never seen a mouthpiece fall out this many times.
It's the first.
Joe Peñafiel coming alive, but
he just hit
Randy Costa.
He hit Randy with a couple good shots right there, and Randy's eyes changed. So maybe Peñafiel weathered the storm in the first round. We're going to see how the second round goes. A jab sends the mouthpiece out.
Again.
Randy Costa slipping on that mouth guard, it looked like even.
And then he picks up the mouth guard and hands it back to him.
Yeah, that's got to be addressed. I don't know what's going on with that. I've never seen that.
They're going to have to make an adjustment in the corner, man. You're supposed to walk down there with two mouth guards. You got to make that adjustment in the corner. That can't happen anymore.
Going to go to the corner cam of. Oh, here's the replay. Watch this head kick that drops him right out the gate. Perfect.
Clean. With the purple Fairtex ankle guard. I love that kind of style. That's some more Muay Thai fashion, the ankle guards.
Absolutely. And that's the thing I was saying. If you stand southpaw, enemy number one is that right kick. That right body kick or that right head kick. If you're orthodox, you got to look out more for a left kick. Kicking to the open side is a very fundamental thing in Muay Thai, and that's the first thing that Randy did.
Yeah, Randy told me he's going to be looking to stay long, outbox him, and he's doing exactly that right now. And he told me if he lets that kick go, it's going to land, and sure as heck, it landed right in the first 5 seconds of the fight. Doc taking a look at Peñafiel right now. Doesn't look like any blood's getting in the eyes. We'll probably be able to continue, but
they're going to seriously warn him about that mouth guard. If that thing keeps coming out, he's going to lose the fight.
I couldn't figure out why that mouthpiece keeps falling out. I think Peñafiel was trying to address what was happening there, but
yeah, I wish Peñafiel would really tighten up his guard. That kind of MMA style for this type of sport, he's just going to get cleaned out. He's waving his hands at too many strikes. He needs to pull his hands in tighter, in my opinion. And there it is, Randy Costa opens up the guard right in there. Penafiel gets a grab on him and was able to turn something just for a second there.
But no Thai clinch skills coming out when they're tied up over there.
Crowd starting to get agitated with the mouthpiece gate of ring titans here, but Penafiel landed some good shots as coming in.
It'd be nice to see Randy with some elbows right there. When you're grabbing that clinch underneath the armpits like that, you're so susceptible. You see that a lot in MMA, those undergrabs. You're fighting for the underhooks against the cage, but in Muay Thai, that is so dangerous. And there you're seeing a little bit of inexperience from Randy Costa.
That's the thing, when these guys aren't used to clinching Thai style, you clinch a lot in MMA, but it's all for different purposes. It's a different stance, different posture. You're looking for different things. It's not the same sport.
Big right hand from Costa on the exit there.
If I was in Costa's corner, I'd be telling him to give a steady diet of those body kicks, because
Heck
Joe,
yeah, man. He's not blocking.
The way that you defend, the way you block a body kick in Muay Thai is by lifting up your leg and blocking it with your shin. Blocking with your arm is not a block in Muay Thai. You know, you can get a broken arm by taking kicks on the arm. If I was Randy, I would be giving a steady diet of kicks to Joe's arms, because he's an MMA guy. He's not going to be blocking those kicks. He's not going to be lifting his leg up to block. It's not part of his game. But
snapping jab.
Randy's also an MMA fighter as well, so he's more looking for his hands, especially with the little gloves. You're going to be rewarded by looking for your hands, because your punches will have more in an effect than they do with big gloves.
Nice elbow from Randy there in the clinch. He landed a crisp one.
Yeah, just more, there it is, more of that inexperience in the clinch, just moving from a good position to that undergrab. You really want to see that from these guys, controlling that range right there, and they're grabbing on. Brian Miner's doing a good job of keeping that action going by breaking the clinch up.
Penafiel landing some good stuff on the return there, but Costa definitely getting the better of these exchanges and landing the control time in the clinch against
10-second belt.
He doesn't even need to bring that kick to the head. He can just put it right across the forearm, and that will kind of in turn start dropping the arm down and giving damage to the arm, and then maybe the head kick will present itself.
Yeah, you can see that Randy's hands are really opening up Penafiel, and if he was throwing those kicks as punctuation instead of crowding them after those punches, he'd definitely see a lot more success.
100%.
You gotta love how ferocious Penafiel is, though.
Absolutely.
He is eating a lot of shots. He's opened up right now. He's got a fat lip, a fat eye.
Yeah, he's a warrior. He'll keep going until they tell him it's over.
There's no quit.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, after this fight, we're gonna move this table back and let the crew do their thing and take a quick intermission as we.
When he goes here, hit the body, and then come back up top. Okay? Yes. Hit the body, then come back up top.
Yeah, you hear Randy's Costa giving him a little bit of last-minute advice as he's leaving to hit the body with his hands and then throw that high kick. He's going to be looking to put Penafiel away with a head kick for sure.
Luis Felix, Coach Vic in the corner of Randy Costa.
A lot of history, boxing coach.
Oh, man, that right body kick is right there.
You would love to see it. You'd love to see that kick.
If I was playing a video game, one of the buttons didn't work. There we go, but Joe threw it. Thank you. That's the thing with Joe. If he's southpaw, he should be throwing his left body kick to the orthodox fighter and Randy. See, right here is where you should be looking at
elbows over the.
But this is just, their lack of experience as MMA fighters in a Thai clinch. In the Muay Thai clinch, you should be looking for control of the opponent's arms. In MMA, you're looking to control the body a lot. You're looking to shoot down for singles and double leg takedowns. In Muay Thai, you're looking to keep your posture nice and tall.
Nice left hand from
control the biceps and the forearms to open up for elbows.
Yeah, those are getting through. The tenacity of Randy Costa. He felt himself in the corner, right back out into the middle of the ring.
Petitfield's having more success in this third and final round. Took him a while to find the home with these punches, and maybe Randy slowed down his clip a little bit after that barrage he threw in the first round.
And again, one of the best ways to stop somebody who's trying to punch you is to kick their arms. If he was throwing those body kicks, which, see, Joe's doing it. Joe's throwing it. See, Joe should have a steady diet of those left kicks, just like that. And that'll keep Randy's arms at home and then start beating up his forearms. A shin to a forearm, the shin is going to win every time.
Every time.
It's been a great fight, regardless.
Yeah, Joe.
A lot of action.
I was going to say, he's kept his mouth guard in for a while,
he's
but then
tough,
it popped
man.
out.
He's tough. He tried to catch the mouth guard. He got popped. He said, come on, man.
Yeah.
He is a tough kid. I do love watching this kid fight, you know.
He's built different, Joe Peñafiel is, that's for sure.
You see how immediately these guys both go for each other's body. That is the MMA
yep.
coming in. You know, in Muay Thai, you're not going for the body right away.
Clinch, framing.
You're controlling the biceps. You're looking to open up for elbows. You're trying to grab the neck.
Ooh, Peñafiel landed a big left hand
he should be throwing those elbows as Peñafiel should be.
50 seconds left for a Hail Mary knockout if he wants to find victory.
Well, those hands down, yeah, Randy's going to be looking for the head kick, but I don't know if you're going to be able to stop Peñafiel like that.
Yeah,
he is a tough kid, man.
He is relentless.
Yeah, Randy's looking sensational, too. He's not
Joe's
missing much of what he's throwing. His hands look, oh, did he wobble Randy there?
Good knee.
Randy might have wobbled.
See, right there, instead of going for the body, he clinched the neck, and then he got a couple knees. Now, Randy just got a good elbow. Now they're starting to show a little bit of Muay Thai clinch.
I want 2 more rounds. I feel like this is just starting to heat up. 10 seconds left to go.
10 seconds. Joe definitely came back with a vengeance, but he is wearing it right now.
He's going for broke even in the last waning seconds. And he puts Randy on his butt in the last seconds, but I don't think that's enough to. He might have won the third round there. Peñafiel, he chased him down.
He won that third one.
He definitely put on a show, man. I'll tell you that.
These boys brought it.
He's in enemy territory, getting boos from the crowd, but I don't know how you can boo that.
3 action-packed rounds. This is going as back as far as we can. I'm going to get the scorecards from the judges. We're all set right there to get ready for intermission. Thank you.
What a war. These guys were throwing punches like madmen.
Throwing down right there. But that's kind of what I expected. When 2 MMA guys go in, it's going to be an MMA fight with no takedowns.
Well, there was a couple takedowns.
That's kind of what I expected.
And again, nothing but respect these guys are showing each other. 2 warriors. These guys are fighters. That's the real thing, is they're not Muay Thai fighters. They're not MMA fighters. These guys are fighters. They got hearts of warriors. They're fighting bare knuckle. They're fighting at the UFC. They're fighting at Masvidal's bare knuckle MMA. They're fighting at Cage Titans. They're fighting at Ring Titans. These guys don't care. They just want to fight. That's the best thing.
Well, that's why it's all the respect in the world. These guys, like, you know, a lot of MMA fighters probably wouldn't have stepped in there without the option of being able to take down somebody and grapple and all. Like, oh wait, Muay Thai? No, I'm not going to do that. Especially with little gloves. You know, a lot of people won't do it.
Absolutely.
After 3 rounds of action, we will return the scorecards for the decision. The scores of 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27. We have your winner by unanimous decision, Randy
We are off to an intermission, and we'll see.
I guarantee I'm going to be back. Coming from Regiment Training Center. We've seen him in MMA before. He's gracing us with small glove Muay Thai. He's looking to stay on his feet. Real big leather. You know, Chama a lot.
Chama, that's Portuguese. That's like you calling. So sometimes you would say like me Chama. That's like my name. So call me. there he is, Shama Tavares, making the walk down to the ring for his first small MMA Glove Muay Thai fight. And no shin guards, we like to see it.
Yep. Absolutely.
Elemental changes to the sport give slight different experiences. Goes out on the bar, muscle club, think about it, crawling around the page, signature, feel weights, those opponents.
Yeah, I trained Anthony Scott for a long time. Anthony actually started with me doing some boxing and couldn't get any fights, especially because I wasn't looking for boxing fights, my Muay Thai gym. So he started kickboxing, did a couple of low-level shows. We call them smokers. That's the progression that you're making in the Muay Thai scene as you're making your way up to the stadiums. And the lights come on. Anthony Scott looks locked and loaded.
And southpaw.
Yeah. Accompanied by Mike White, one of my proteges who actually fought at Lumpini Stadium in Thailand. The famed Lumpini, a national treasure in Muay Thai.
Definitely a different build on both these guys. Anthony's a lot leaner, got that lean muscle. While Jordan is a lot like, you know, stockier, he's got those thick legs. All right, we got 26 years old versus another 40-year-old. A lot of 40-year-olds on this card. I love it. 5'8" versus 6'1", 172 versus 168, 68-inch reach versus a big 76-inch reach.
Tavares.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for our final Muay Thai fight of the evening with the MMA gloves on. Taking place at the welterweight division, scheduled for 3 rounds, 2 minutes apiece, brought to you by Superman, on digital or Blu-ray today. And now, introducing first, in the red corner, standing at 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 172 pounds. From Fall River, Massachusetts, by way of Portugal and Cape Verde, he's representing Regiment Training Center. Let's hear it for Jardine Machica Tavares. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, standing at 6 feet 1, weighing in at 168 pounds. From Brockton, Massachusetts, representing Red Seal Martial Arts, let's hear it for Anthony Scott. And when the action begins, our referee, Marcel Varela.
Anthony Scott, no stranger to the Cage Titans cage either, except the small gloves is a new thing for him. He's fought a handful of times in Big Glove Muay Thai at Cage Titans, and now he makes his Ring Titans debut with the small gloves.
Nice evasion of that low kick and a nice left body kick.
With the trip, Tavares.
Again, with the no shin guards on, being a southpaw against a righty, that left kick is your best friend.
Anthony not afraid to throw that kick.
Jordan has implemented grappling in the past in his MMA bouts.
Big left kick.
Committed to the strikes only here.
Scott better keep that hand up in the back.
Good right kicks by Tavares. And he actually blocked the kick and then landed the right kick. Swinging a little wild.
Both these guys got their hands a little bit too low for my likings.
Landed that low kick on the return after the left kick missed. And a little unorthodox there. See, that's the thing with the little gloves. You gotta make sure that guard is
swinging. That's crazy.
That guard is up.
Bad intentions from both guys being thrown. Anything big connects.
Yeah, I'd like to see Anthony's hands up a little bit higher.
The second one. Missed. Tornado roundhouse following through.
And a Shawn Michaels sidekick. Good right kick by Tavares.
Playing that cheap off the shorts.
See, that's Muay Thai. The body kick is being sent back and forth. Right leg versus left leg. Good left hand.
Both these guys connected.
Good way to end it. In order to land, though, you got to settle in. You got to find your range. You got to dictate the range. You got to be comfortable in your range, and then you got to look for your shots. It's a little bit more of an advanced thing, but whoever gets the control of the space a little bit better and settles into that is going to be the one that finds the home for their strikes.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys are displaying some composure, but still a little bit jerky and jumpy with the strikes. I'd like to really see him smooth that stuff out. Absolutely. Both fighters.
Especially being in an open stance matchup, you see, in real Muay Thai in Thailand, whoever controls the front hand, I would measure out with my lead hand to the opponent's lead hand, and then I know I'm in range to land my kicks, or I'm one step away from landing a punch. Controlling range is super important in Muay Thai. In any combat sport, really.
A nice elbow by Anthony Scott over the top. Breaking over the top of Tavares' guard.
Hands up a little bit higher. Good right kick by Tavares. Oh, ducking down a little bit too low for my leg.
Yeah, again with that under grab from Tavares, Scott could be hitting him with those elbows over the top. A nice check hook lands.
Let's see right there. So be a little bit more active in the clinch. Look to clinch offensively. Good 3-2.
Scott's finding a home for that left hand down the middle, and Tavares answers with a couple of really strong kicks.
Yeah, a couple big right kicks.
Trying to go over the top.
That's the thing. I prefer those straight punches over those big wide looping ones. Easier to see coming. Yeah, I was about to say, Anthony needs to find a home for that left leg again, and a steady diet of them as well. You could put shin to arm kind of at will, but he's keeping that foot on the floor a little bit too much for my leg.
Another home for that left hand straight down the middle. I'd like to see Scott keep his front foot a little bit more outside Tavares.
20 seconds left in the second round.
Should be a steady diet of straight lefts and rear body kicks. and then use that clinch a little bit more offensively. Right there, if he gets his hips back, he can land
Another
those knees.
big elbow over the top from Scott. Tavares cross faces him, pushes him up against the cage, and that's the bell. Tavares bent over, sitting down on the stool now while Scott stands in his corner. That's a Red Seal staple. No stools in the corner. Stand up.
That's usually my go-to. I don't sit down in between rounds so often, if at all. Hey, there we go. I don't sit down in the gym. Might as well not do it in a fight either.
That's it. Show respect.
Good left hand. Get that chin down though.
Yeah, if anybody gets caught with one of those small gloves, it's going to be bad news. A nice knee from Tavares. I'd really like to see these guys let their kicks go a little bit more. Oh, and he drops him with a big look.
That's the thing about those unorthodox techniques. Sometimes they can get you out of position and not able to defend yourself.
That's going to be a big score at the end of this fight.
That's a 10-8 round right there.
And he's lighting him up again. He wobbles him. A big show out for Scott right now.
So he needs to get his forearms in front of Tavares' collarbone so he can control that clinch a little bit and not allow the shorter fighter to get all the way into his body. That's a slip.
That's going to be a slip. He tried to catch the leg and throw the punch at the same time.
So you get your hips back.
Oh, and another home for that left hand, straight down the pipe.
See, he should be using his left hand and the left leg, and then that will discourage Tavares from ducking down.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll agree with that 1,000%. Scott's really looking for the knockout.
Knee.
And a couple of good knees. Tavares looking a little bit tired now. Both these guys are swinging leather. Another slip, another slip. But that's the bell, and I think that's going to be enough to get Anthony the win in the third round there.
That's a 10-8 round.
Yeah, that was a good display by these guys. Definitely, I would have liked to see some hands up for safety. I mean, those gloves start flying, man. That is some wild news.
100%. You can see definitely a little bit polished in both guys' games. There's a lot of things that could be taken advantage of. And, you know, but that's the thing, again, you know, guys starting out their careers, they're not necessarily starting out, but, you know, there's always further levels of understanding of the game you can strive for. And it's another good fight.
Just no forgiveness on those small gloves, man. You can take some shots. We saw it earlier in the night. These guys are taking shots with the big gloves, and they're just exchanging in the middle of the ring. There's not even a thought of that happening in these guys' minds. Nobody wants to stand in the middle, exchange with those small gloves on.
Yeah, you can't trade with those little gloves, especially when you're bigger fighters like these two are. All right, here's Andy with the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for these two. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. And with scorecards of 28-28, 29-28, and 30-26, we have your winner by majority decision, Anthony Scott.
Good call by these judges. Great fight by Tavares.
Yeah, good fight by these dudes.
A lot of good action out of Tavares early on in the fight. Throwing some really strong punches, landing some good stuff, a little bit wide.
And some good body kicks as well. That right leg was going.
Scott really found a home for that straight left down the middle later on, and then put him away with that good hook. That was what I think really sealed the deal for these judges in the last round.
For sure.
Go on to our next fight of the night, our co-main event, our first MMA fight of the night.